You know who hates farts more than anybody? Midgets. Those poor little devils. You could see a hot day in August. Madison Avenue. Little midget dressed to the nines, seersucker suit, skimmer hat. Not a breath of air stirring. He's got his little feet taking him, and he gets behind somebody, and you see that hat go. You know he had an FN. A fart nailed him. There goes Hugo's hat. Sometimes they have it with a little cord in their lapel, and a big fat ass can go, and it'll rip the lapel right off. You ever see a midget in an elevator when someone cuts one, and you see the midget is just standing there? First he says to somebody, could you press 18 for me, please? And they say, certainly. And they turn toward him, and suddenly you see the midget just go. And you know they hit him with a bleeper. Because if they hit him with a flutter blast, they nail him to the wall of the elevator. When Sherry and I first married, we came home from the honeymoon. She's lying in bed. We're home a week. She's wearing a peignoir. Peignoir? Yeah. I said, why do you wear that? It don't keep you covered, it don't keep you warm. She said, it's seductive. I said, oh, get one for me then. She stopped wearing them after a while. She had 3 babies the first 4 years. She wasn't trying to be seductive no more. Then she had a new birth control. Army boots. You get a few kicks with one of them, you don't feel too frisky. Now I'm sleeping, February, snow outside. Little house in Leonia on the Englewood Country Club golf course. And she says, sweetheart. And in my sleep, I'm sleeping and I'm dreaming that I'm sleeping. So I'm enjoying 2 sleeps at once. And in my sleep I hear, sweetheart. I'm thinking, no one will find me here. Sweetheart. I said, what is it? Oh, princess of the Nile. They love that shit, you know. She says, you know what I would like? Now I'm wide awake. Yes, what? Pizza pie. I said, sure, look in the drawer of my shirts. If there's one there, you could eat it. She said, if you really love me, you'd go out and get me a pizza pie. It's February, it's 8 below zero with snow. I said, that's right. And I go back to sleep. She said, I'm going home to my mother. I said, on the way, pick yourself up a pizza pie. And get your mother a 5-pound box of chocolate. My mother-in-law was a diabetic. She said, I want it. Now, she must be crazy. I'd never heard her want pizza pie before. I went with her about a year before I married her. And we've been married about 5-6 months. And now she wants pizza pie. I said, well, maybe she's gone nuts or something. So I get up. If she would have told me I'm pregnant and have desires for food, I would run. So I get out of bed naked, and I put on boots. I had some boots. And a Mackinac. That's it. You know, Mackinac just comes up to here like a... And I put that on, and I get in the car. I go to the car, and I'm naked. And I'm half asleep, and I'm going to Jerry's Pizza Parlor on the Triangle in Fort Lee. Remember that? And I get in the car, and the leather seats hits my ass, and I'm wide awake. Now, I'm backing out, and I'm thinking, where the hell am I going? I'm naked. Well, I'll beep the horn, and Jerry will come to the takeout window, and I'll tell him what I want. So now I'm driving, and then snow had stopped. but the tires are making that nice noise, crunch, crunch. And we live on a street that didn't have pavement. And it felt good, and a little cold air, but it's a little too cold, Now there's a red light behind me, a police light. And I'm thinking, oh, shit. And I look up in the heaven and I say, God, just whatever, don't make me get out of the car. And there's a star, and it winks. So I know God is telling me, don't worry. And I drive along, and the car is flashing that red light, so I stop. And the cop gets out of the car, and he taps on my window. So I tap back. And he takes out a .357 Magnum pistol, and he gives a little tap. So I roll down the window. He says, you only have one tail light on. I said, oh, I'll get it fixed tomorrow. He says, may I see your driver's license or registration for the vehicle? I said, I'll get the light fixed tomorrow. He said, just let me see the driver's license and registration. I said, I don't have it with me. He said, aren't you going to look in your pockets? I said, I don't have any pockets. He says, step out of the car. And I look up at the star, and it's laughing. And I get out of the car, and he says, clasp your hands behind your head. He says, you're right, you don't have any pockets. Where are you going like that? I said, I'm going to get a pizza pie. No shit, you're going to eat it there, you're going to take it out. No, I'm just going to blow the horn, the guy will come outside. He says, lean over in the car, I'm going to frisk you. I said, I'm naked. What are you looking for, moles? Lean over in the car. I don't want to. Why? I don't want to get snow on my ass. Get in the police car. He said, what are you doing with him, the sergeant says. He said, he was driving with one tail light. Is that all you noticed? And he locked up the cop. Anyway, my daughter Lisa, she says to me, Dad, what do you think I should do? You think I should think about marriage? Should I said, what are you supposed to do? Are you having a good time? She says, yeah. I said, well, have a good time. These are the best times of your life right now. God put us on this earth. One, don't hurt anybody. And two, enjoy yourself. And they wrote a song called The Best of Times Are Now. Now, I like to sing that song for you, but you understand that I don't sing very well, But I do the lyrics good because I'm a pretty good actor, so I do a pretty good interpretation. The best of times is now. What's left of summer but a faded rose? The best of times is now. As for tomorrow, well, who knows, who knows, who knows? Now, not some forgotten yesterday. Now, tomorrow is too far away. So hold this moment fast and live in love as hard as you know how. Let's make this moment last, because the best of times is now, is now, is now. Yeah, my friend, the best of times is now. So do that thing you've been waiting to do. Take that vacation. Grab that ass, bite them tits. Old ladies, grab a Marine by the dick. Tell them you're a patriot. is now. What's left of summer but a fading rose? What the times is now. As for tomorrow, well, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Tell you something. I had a terrific time. I think I did a good show. And I'm going to tell you, you treat every performer the way you treated me, you never see a bad show. Good night. God bless you.